A certified trap anthem.
Passionate intensity. It's a complicated fusion. We are catapulted towards death. The mystique I adore is the beating heart of those who share my life. This is their legacy, in obscene glances, laced in silver.
We're getting into bow hunting now.
Holy shit, we're back. Everyone, we're live. We're fucking live, and we're talking shit on Duck Dynasty. Because it can suck a dick. We're going to talk about that in just a second, but we'll hurry and do our podcast sponsors. First things first, Salt City Float Spa. Go and fucking take sensory deprivation. Go try it. Go get your mind on. Go get your freak on. It's an awesome place. Just go check it out. You can go to saltcityfloat.com. Go do it. If you tell them you heard about it from the podcast, they'll let you do it for an hour for $40. That's cheaper than anyone else who's brand new to it. It's kick-ass. If you've never done it, you have to go back and listen to the podcast strictly on it. Salt City Float Spa. Just go to it. It's up in Salt Lake. It's beautiful. Great people. But I highly, highly suggest if you're thinking about it or don't have a clue what the fuck I'm talking about, then go and hurry and listen to the previous podcast after this one. It's called Salt City Float Spa. That's all. I think it's episode 39. Check it out. It's kick-ass, guys. Second thing, Your Tea. Go to yourtea.com. That's it. And one more, coveritandvinyl.com. Check it out. Tons of stickers, guys. If you want to get your girl a present, go get her some nail decals. If you want stickers, Hunter is notorious for buying badass stickers from us. And his cool company that is in the works, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But we make their stickers. We make lots of cool people's stickers. That's all. Coveritandvinyl.com. If you use the promo code podcast, you'll get 20% off of any and all orders. Let's get into it. Let's fucking do this. So we're talking about Duck Dynasty. I've been watching it. I liked the first and second season because it felt real. It felt normal. Like, Sai, okay, this is a redneck. This is a fucking guy. He's crazy. Then you see it go on, and it's completely all fake. Everything's fake. It's all mocked up. It's scripted. It's bullshit. I hate it. Are you drawing something or writing something? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, so Duck Dynasty's full of shit. What do you think, Jake? Do you like Duck Dynasty? I mean, I liked the first season because I felt somewhat normal. Then after that, everything was scripted.
Well, it's because it was new.
Yeah, but it's scripted. If you watch it now, everything is scripted. There's no...
Yeah, they don't do any...
It's not real.
Redneck stuff. They go beyond.
Well, they try to pretend. Everything's just all fucking scripted. Yeah. You guys aren't any good at this talking shit.
I think it gives Duck Hunters a bad name. That's what I think. Everybody's like, Duck Dynasty. But if you see people out hunting that actually just watches Duck Dynasty, you know who they are. They have... Oh, I don't even know. I can't even get started on this.
They suck dick?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. They ruin the hunting experience.
Well, that's what we're going to talk about. Let's get into hunting. We got Beam Team here. Represented Bryce, I'm sure he's off sucking some guy's dick. But we have another Beam Team person here. You can what's your Instagram?
Beam Team Outdoors.
Beam Team Outdoors. Check it out. Like them. Explain shed hunting. Me and Ben Clough were out shooting today, and we're like, "What the fuck's so cool about shed hunting? Like, what do you? So you go out and look for animals?
Yeah. So me, Bryce Jenkins, Austin Ecker, Hagen Ecker, and Ryan Iverson. I'm sure everyone's heard Bryce on the other shows. Kind of put together this group, Beam Team Outdoors. Trying to get big.
No, you grow. You gotta start small, dude.
Shed hunting, yeah.
Explain shed hunting. Why do antlers fall off of a deer at a certain time of year, and then why is it so cool to go look for them on the ground?
Dude, good question. Good question. No, yeah, it's looking for horns on the ground. That's really all it is. Deer.
So each year, do they all fall off, or is there a certain age that they fall off? Or?
Yeah.
So when you shoot a deer and those antlers are grown, it's grown that within 1 year?
Yeah.
Shit.
A deer and an elk can put on like insane amounts of.
I've seen them, man.
In like a month.
4 months, 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months they can put on. 200-inch deer can put on 200 inches of horn in 3, 4, 5 months.
That's absolutely insane.
And then, a 400-inch bull.
So the point of it is just to go look for sheds. Do you guys sell it? Do you collect them?
Yeah,
what do you do with them? Bryce has a whole room full.
Bryce especially. Bryce collects them like a motherfucker.
But what's he do with it?
Look at them. I don't know.
I don't understand. See, I think it's cool and all, but then you just have a room of nothing.
It's just like putting a mount on your wall.
But can you make anything?
Yeah, you can sell them for damn good money. Really, you can. You can
buy sheds.
Yeah, there's actually like antler buyers. That's specifically all they'll do. You can buy like a whole for like a brown deer shed. You can sell them for like upwards of $50-$60 a horn, depending on how big they are.
Do people buy it for like antlers and stuff?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Antler chandeliers, tables, lamps.
That's what I was pulled up was tables.
Yeah, Zach Griffith. I don't know if anybody's heard of Zach Griffith. Pretty cool guy, bow hunter. He bought one of my buddy Nolan. He bought a horn from him this weekend for $100. One deer horn.
Okay, that makes sense. I would be in it for the money. Though I think it would be cool just to have one antler sitting right there.
And it's cool, just like Bryce. I mean, you kind of grow an attachment to the deer you're chasing. I know Bryce specifically. This one deer that our buddy Ryan picked up, actually yesterday, Bryce had like a fetish with this deer. He named it the Bus.
The Bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bryce was in love with this deer and watched it for months with his boy.
Uh-huh.
And Ryan picked up its one side yesterday morning.
Now, how do you know it's it? How do you understand it? How do you know that
the
it's that
characteristics
one?
of the deer? You can just
they're all different. Every single one's different.
So you just follow the deer and then you realize, okay, it finally fell off.
Yeah, you can see like after they shed, you can see like the nubs on their head.
Someone told me that deer felt. I think that's what grows on the horn, right? Velvet or whatever.
Velvet.
That you can. It's like a testosterone.
Yeah,
that people sell it as testosterone. Like you can chop it or
elk
whatever.
antlers do the same thing.
Really?
That's why elk antlers have a high price too.
Huh.
Yeah, the Asians.
Yeah, the Asians can like sell it and like grind it up and sell it as like.
It's just a test booster.
Yeah.
Instead of
explain a test booster, Mister. What is it? Just kind of
take a pill or supplement of some sort, and it just increases how much testosterone your body actually is making at that point in time.
Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, we have Jake Allred on the show. He's sitting on the ground. We have Hunter, and then we have Alex Shumway here. This is Alex's first time. He's listened plenty of times, but he's never been on the show ever. So, anyways, congratulations. You're on. You fucking cocksucker. That's fine. So, okay, hunting. I'm getting into hunting. Jake, finally, I decided to go get my hunter's safety. Now I'm about to do the shooting test. After that, what can I look forward to? What is fun to... What's your favorite thing to hunt?
Everything,
Jake?
Dude.
Okay, but what does that mean? Like, what animals can you hunt within here in Utah?
You got... Well, I love ducks. That's my main thing.
You're a duck boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like...
Waterfowl.
Yeah, waterfowl, geese, ducks.
Wait, why do you like them so much? Do you like to eat them, or is it just fun to shoot because it's like a target? Like
I eat some of them, but it's more of a challenge than anything else, I think.
Okay. Paulo, calm the fuck down, homie. Sorry, my dog is too crazy, and my wife decided to let him in. He's scratching at the door. Okay. Well, so what about bear? What is the craziest thing you've ever hunted, Jake Allred?
That I've ever hunted?
Yeah.
I haven't hunted any predators.
What's like your trophy?
Trophy is an alligator.
You've gotten an alligator?
No.
Or you want to?
That's what I want. That's my, like...
Now, how do you have to go to Florida to put that in? Where's the nearest place you can hunt an alligator? Georgia? Florida?
Florida or Louisiana, yeah. Texas?
Texas has them?
Texas.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I bet there's certain part.
Alabama, I think.
Yeah.
Louisiana has tons.
And so what would you do with the alligator? Can you stuff an alligator?
Just get a skull, yeah.
That would be cool.
A skull would be sweet.
That would be cool.
Coolest
Isn't there alligator jerky?
I don't know.
I think there is.
I don't even know.
What?
Alligator jerky.
Alligator jerky? I had bacon jerky yesterday.
Bacon jerky?
I'm not a big fan of bacon jerky.
What the fuck's bacon jerky? Pig jerky?
It's like dried bacon.
That would be so good. What's wrong with that? No?
It's pretty good.
That's alright. It's not.
Oh, I think that'd be good.
Anyways.
You like hunting?
Yeah.
What's the coolest thing you ever hunted?
I don't know. I don't know. My greatest accomplishment was probably killing my deer with my bow 2 years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. See, Bryce? You need to listen to Hunter.
Bryce,
so, dude, that's awesome, dude.
Me and Bryce are going to kill some big bucks this year.
That's awesome. Where are you putting in?
That is a good question.
You don't know yet?
I don't know yet. Bryce is going to put in for Wasatch. He's going to kill a big deer. He's going to work his ass off and kill a big deer.
Uh-huh.
Guaranteed.
And Jake... Oh, so how big was your deer that you got?
It wasn't very big.
But it was cool that you got one.
I don't know. Like,
because it's harder to bow hunt.
Yeah, anybody that archery hunts or bow hunts, I think Jake can testify, like, any deer with a bow or any deer with archery hunting, I think is a greater accomplishment, a greater trophy. There's not...
Because you got to sneak up on it, you got to get closer to it.
Yeah,
and you also have to aim at it. Like, it's all you.
Yeah.
Not that the gun's not, but that seems harder.
I've only killed one thing with the rifle and everything have been a bow.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, your house is stocked full of stuff, dude. I love it. It's like Cabela's.
I think 8 deer with a bow.
You have 8 deer?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. I love deer meat. Tastes so good. Elk steak too, dude.
Elk steak's
You're the
good.
man.
Yeah.
Elk is great, dude. Alex, what's the coolest thing you've ever... Are you a hunting man? You hunted in the past.
Yeah, in the past. I haven't for
Years.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah. What's your family owns property out in Wyoming. Yeah. Montana. It's the same thing to me, dude. It's the same damn place. No one ever lives there except for 3 towns and it's spread out.
No,
as
that's
grass.
true. But yeah, we got about 5,000 acres in Wyoming.
Seriously, it's the truth, dude.
Middle of nowhere.
We need to put in. I'm dead serious. Let's put in for that tag.
I've never actually had my own tag out there. My dad actually every November we get all the property tags and the landowner tags.
Because
Grandpa owns it, so we just get landowner tags. So it's like super cheap, and then we sell them to other people, and then we take them on guides.
Now, how does that work? Say your grandpa, he gets to choose who he wants to give them to.
Yeah, highest bidder.
Yeah, more money.
Last year,
You can
Just
make
a side
some
note,
money, man.
Somebody at the Hunting Expo yesterday bought a Doll sheep tag for 1.4 million.
1 point.
And he donated it back, and they sold it for another 120 grand.
Okay,
Wow.
Explain that one more time. So a guy bought.
So he
Is it like a horn sheep?
like
What is that? I don't
a
know.
doll sheep. I don't.
What is that?
Doll sheep's
Nice.
it's like a small.
I was gonna say it's a
pretty
small,
big. It's a small
Yeah.
bighorn sheep.
Yeah.
Okay, and
like
they're
a
hard to get?
miniature-sized bighorn sheep.
Yeah.
They're hard to get because you got to hike up high or what?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
hard.
And he
It's all
bid
cliffs.
it up to 1.4 million. Bought
And
it.
he had the money.
Yeah,
This
he
guy was-
bought it, donated the tag back, so basically just donated his 1.4 mil, and it resold for 120 grand.
There's,
So,
Holy crap, man!
there's big money in hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
My grandpa I think
Ostad.
charges like 5,000 per tag or so up there,
yeah.
and then like last year we had a bunch of guys from Florida. There's like 2 priests and like all these other guys from Florida came out.
Ain't nothing like a hunting priest,
It
dude.
was the coolest thing talking to these guys. Just deepest Southern accents. Just they're talking about all these alligator hunts. Speaking of that, they've all been on. They never shot a deer or an elk or anything like that. So they
That's
came out
cool.
here. They pay like a total of like $8,000 or $9,000 each. That includes the tag. We cover all the food for them.
What does that tell you about
We cook
religion?
it all for them.
Cha-ching, dude.
For real.
A priest, yeah. Okay.
Pass around
Anyways,
the
so
tithing bucket.
okay, that makes sense. So this guy, did they get him?
Yeah. Well,
A few.
they ended up leaving with deer. They didn't
That's
necessarily shoot them themselves. One
What is
guy.
that? What?
Yeah.
that
so
makes no sense.
one guy. Okay, it's the biggest hill. Just there's no trees or anything. Just this broad open hill.
Yeah.
We're on the other side, and it's just standing broadside to us. He pulls up, shoots, and it starts running, and he misses, and he just keeps shooting. Goes through his entire clip, nothing.
So he says,
looks
"Boys."
over. Yeah, no, he
Come
looks over at me. He's like, "Give you $500 to shoot it." All right. Dropped it, and it was just done. Pulls out his wallet right then and there. Like didn't even wait till later. Pulls it out. Gave me $500. All said and done.
So he got it.
So he got it. He took it home, and I'm sure he probably tells everybody he shot it.
Dude,
but
would you ever do an African hunt?
heck
Yeah, I would. Oh yeah.
African hunts.
The scariest part for me is just even getting to Africa. Like,
Yeah,
Africa scares the shit out of me.
Africa would be awesome.
Yeah.
Something.
I
It
think
would be fun to do the Sahara,
anybody
but getting there and
yeah,
the
I think
people and the
anybody
cities.
that
and-
hunts
I
like
don't
dreams
know.
of an African hunt.
Yeah,
Really?
I think I'd
I
rather
mean-
go to Alaska over
Alaska.
Really?
honestly.
That'd be even fun just to go fucking fishing for salmon, dude.
dude, I want to just go to Alaska, get in a helicopter, go to the top of some mountain, snowboard down. That's my dream of Alaska.
That would be awesome
Yeah,
too. We should, dude. We should plan an Alaskan trip. We should go.
Fun.
Cruise
We could do
with
it.
a long.
Yeah,
layover.
that's fun. I mean, I would rather do Alaska. Like if we get into Anchorage, and then just do our own thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like at least you
Yeah.
know find a guide or do something fun there and just go do our own thing.
Go snowmobiling.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's cheaper to actually go to Africa than it is to
Africa's cheap to hunt. What costs money is getting to and from Africa and then bringing your animals across.
Everything
Really?
else is
Hunt, I mean, it's only like it's like
5,000.
only $1,000 to kill an animal in Africa,
Yeah.
which really isn't anything.
What would you shoot if you could shoot anything? What would if they said, okay, we give you one tag, anything in Africa? What would you go for?
African alligator.
Yeah,
An alligator?
Crocodile would be sick, but
Gemsbuck.
yeah, gemsbuck probably. Or
What is that?
those big?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
like big horn
Yeah,
bitches.
they got the horns that come back.
Yeah, they're like They're like gray and they have like big holes.
Yeah, I'd probably want a
Oh,
water.
okay,
I'd probably want a water buffalo though. That's
Yeah, water buffalo would be sick.
That's the number one most deadly animal in Africa.
Not even a hippo?
Hippo would be
Oh,
pretty sick.
hippos
though.
are
Hippos and
more
rhino
deadly,
are pretty sick.
but that's if you're in the water.
I want a lion, dude. I'd want a lion.
lion would be sick.
Yeah, lions are sweet. They got problem lion tags I know over there.
What do you mean, like just
Like the ones that are attacking
Like
people.
ones that are attacking
Yeah,
people
not-
that you go shoot.
What's that guy that bought that black rhino tag? That's endangered.
Yeah,
Have
Joe
you seen
Rogan
it? You
talked
probably
about
seen it on Facebook. Everybody's probably seen it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
That guy's been
I don't
getting
agree
death
with
threats
that
and shit
kind of
Yeah.
because that's the last one.
Yeah, they've like threatened his family, but
I don't understand.
the
Why
rhinos-
wouldn't you take that thing
Yeah, the rhinos killed like
and
a
like
million people.
restart it up?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not if that's the last one, why not go get the sperm, whatever, start it re-going, and I wouldn't keep it. I don't know. I wish there was like random, like out in Eagle Mountain, there was just rhinos. Like you just drive, and it's got rhino crossing signs and stuff. That'd be cool.
Ostrich would be sick.
Yeah, ostrich
Why?
would be sweet.
Just
Why
not like a cheetah,
this big
dude?
gangly bird running across?
You guys are going, yeah, but
Dude,
that's
ostriches
like,
are fast.
yeah, I know they're fast,
Super
but it
fast.
wouldn't be. So is a cheetah, man.
Yeah,
That's what I would want.
Yeah, you gotta.
I love, dude. I want a cheetah pet.
Cheetah would be sweet.
I'd want a cheetah as a pet. I wish you could just go like wrangle them, like with a rope, and just take them. Like you can either kill it or you can keep it. So
I
it's
think
up to
a
you.
warthog would be pretty sweet too.
A
Yeah,
warthog.
well, you can. I mean, but you can go
Hawaii,
anywhere and kill a
Hawaii.
pig.
Like that.
Yeah, warthog.
Does Utah have them?
No, there's
You
a
can go
place
to
you
Logan
can.
and-
Logan's got a
yeah.
fenced-in area that they get fenced-in pigs and let them out into a field, and then they take you in and be like, "Oh, there's one! Oh my gosh!"
Yeah.
You can still see the front door.
It's like $400, and you can do it with a bow or a gun or whatever you
A
want.
knife. Can you do it with a knife there?
My dad went out to
You
Tennessee.
can do it with a
and did
knife.
one.
Like you have to go chase the thing
Yeah.
and stab it.
For sure, yeah.
My dad went and did
What
one
the
with dogs in Tennessee.
Yeah, you can do it with dogs. There's one in Texas.
I've seen those videos, dude. Those suckers are violent though. They will
Those dogs?
rip a pit bull.
There's a place in Texas called what is it, Hella Hunts, and it's
a good business name.
You shoot pigs out of a helicopter.
Okay, that would be
Oh,
fun. I've
that's
seen that.
Hella hunt.
Yeah,
Okay, I
hella
thought you said
hunts.
hella hunt.
Hella,
Alright.
Dude, that'd be fun.
yeah, that'd be sweet, and it's pretty cheap.
So tell me more about your shed hunting / what?
Back on topic.
Yeah. Well, no, just that. What do you? What's the purpose of Beam Team? To grow the sport? To grow? I mean, is it considered a sport, or is it more a hobby?
What, shed hunting?
Yeah. Like, there's not a
I don't know,
sport
I mean-
for it, is
I
there?
mean, well, I mean, it can be considered a sport. I mean, there's a lot more work that you think would go into it. I know Bryce this season's probably put down 50 miles. I mean, he hikes his ass off
Yeah.
to find horns, no doubt about it. I don't know. It's a hobby to some people, but it can be a sport to others, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryce, anybody that's friends with Bryce on Facebook, that's all he talks about is
Yeah.
deer
true.
hunting and bow hunting and shed hunting.
Yeah.
Is he gonna eventually like make his own furniture or anything? Just asking.
Or what is he?
I don't
Do you know what
know.
he's planning on
Or does
doing?
he just want to have a
I
room
know.
full of shed?
He's got a shit ton of sheds as it is.
Dude, he should give me a few. I want to hang some up around the house.
If you're listening, Bryce.
Yeah, Beam Team Outdoors, between me, Bryce, Hagen, Austin, and Ryan, we found 64 this season.
64?
Yeah.
Already, the season hasn't even started yet.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
So
they're
when's the season start?
probably well, there's not like a season, like a literal season, but I mean, all the deer technically drop in a certain time frame, and I mean, only probably 30-40% of the deer have dropped.
Right now,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Elk don't drop till like end of March.
Yeah. Yeah, you won't see elk drop forever.
Really?
Everything.
Those are
everything-
huge, dude.
Yeah, everything we've. I mean, yeah.
So do you just...
Where do you guys go?
Yeah, I was going
That's
to
what
say,
wanna
how
know.
do you know where to
We wouldn't
go?
find 64 if we told everyone where we went.
Okay, explain.
Okay.
Do you just
No,
randomly
I mean,
find a place, or
yeah,
do you just know?
It's honestly, you have to know where the deer winter, and like, if you don't know like what winter means, they'll be somewhere else during the summer. When you bow hunt, when you rifle hunt, when you muzzleloader hunt, any of that, the deer are going to be in a different location than where they drop their horns for the most part. They usually, I mean, they'll be up higher, obviously, but in the wintertime, they'll come down to like a lower wintering grounds. And I don't know, you just kind of have to know their migratory routes, I guess.
How far do you guys have to travel for that? That's what I want to know.
Like, do you do it here locally, or do you have to go
both
75
There's-
miles away?
Both. There's one spot that we have intentions to hit. Everybody dreams like the Henry Mountains and everything, because there's like huge deer there. But there's one spot like down south that we're gonna go hit, and It's like about 7 hours away from here.
Jesus Christ, for horns?
Yeah.
You guys are
If-
all right. I can understand if it's pussy, but horns? Jesus Christ. Dude, man. No, I think that's awesome that you guys have hobbies and that keeps you busy, dude. And it's cool to see that you guys are growing and that you guys are getting your shit together.
Yeah.
With some
If
fun
you haven't
stuff.
already, like us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. We have shirts, stickers.
Yeah, dude.
Christian talked about all the stickers. We made a shit ton of stickers. Hit us up on Facebook.
Dude, hunting is notorious here in Utah, and I'm sure that this will get a lot of plays after today, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
So anything else you want to tell local hunters or how they can find you? You don't have a website yet. The best way to hit you guys up or to be a part of you or to
Instagram,
talk to you?
Facebook. Our Instagram's blown up pretty good. I mean, we've only been on for like 3 weeks. We've already got like almost 1,000 followers.
Nice, dude.
Facebook kind of sucks.
Now, what happened to gold scales, dude? No, Facebook always sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
Unless you pay for it,
We're
Facebook
like,
pages can suck a dick.
yeah, we're like 400 likes compared
I
to
would suggest
900.
set up a group. If you set up a group, it's free, but also everyone who likes it can at least it will constantly pop up in their feed free.
Yeah, and that's what we did. We have a group. It's
Yeah.
like I said, we only have like 400 likes. If you haven't already, go like it. But pretty cool. We have some cool pictures and shirts and shit. So
That's awesome, dude. You guys should get a podcast going. That would be cool. You guys talk about your hunting excursions and things like that, or videos,
video,
mini video.
we hope to make some videos. Like I say, it's just it's just fun. Just a group of
Tell
average
you what,
guys.
I'd
get
fucking
some
go,
GoPros
but
strapped
I'd
on.
have to let me get my ass in shape
Yeah.
before I walk 50 fucking miles for horns, dude. I go out one day. Have you ever gone out and
No,
not
it's 50
found any?
miles a season.
Oh, all the time.
That's what
It's
I do.
something.
I go out and hike.
And not find anything.
Yeah, I just call it hiking.
Bryce and Ryan Iverson has
Best luck.
the best shit hunting luck. On yesterday when they went yesterday morning, Ryan found 8 on their way to where they were going shit hunting.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
So you guys, how the fuck do you find them? Are these out in the? You really just have to
It
look
depends. I
between
mean,
the bushes.
you
Is it
can
on
walk
the
onto
trail?
one. You
Is
can
it-
walk onto one, almost step on it, and you can scout one across the canyon at 500 yards. But really, all depends. I mean,
Yeah, you have to.
That's a
have
badass
good
hat,
binos.
by
You
the
have
way.
to
I
have
like
good
it, dude.
binos and
It's
stuff.
cool. Tell me about gold scales, dude. You guys, I know your fun season's about to start.
Yeah, bow fishing
Carp-
is
yeah.
seasonal, so it's seasonal, really. We can't make videos in the winter. I'd
Yeah.
love to, but we're gonna start making our video in April.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Yeah, we'll start shooting. I've tried to find some places to go in the winter, but you can't. But yeah, we're gonna start shooting in April.
Trying to think of other questions about hunting that I have. I know how old were you when Hunter? How old were you when you started hunting? And did you? Are your parents hunters? Is that
yeah,
why
my
they named
dad.
you
Well,
Hunter?
yeah, my dad and my grandpa and everybody hunts. So
It's okay.
it's-
Cool.
Yeah.
So you hunted since you were a kid. What was
Oh,
the first
yeah.
thing you ever killed, and did you feel bad about it? How did you come to the grips?
No.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out me.
I
I'm
know.
like, I want a deer. I want it bad, but I'm like, first off, I'm allergic to deer, dude.
So
First time I ever petted a deer at like a petting zoo, whatever, got hives like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm allergic to
I can eat it, but I can't pet it or
Never
touch it really.
seen
I can,
deer.
so I'll hold it up by the horns and
That's
just
cool.
smile, but I'm not gonna pet the thing
I'm super allergic to deer.
or hump it.
Do
Really?
you not skin your own deer then?
No, I do.
Do you have to have somebody else skin it?
I just
Bend and
stop
drill it
being
up.
a pussy. That's a. I just clean it up, clean my pussy up, and
That was the worst thing. The first time, gutting your first deer, skinning it. That
I've
was the
seen
most
my uncle
disgusting
did it,
thing.
but that guy's
I
a
did- I
motherfucker,
could do
dude.
it.
He's a psycho.
I'm pretty fast at it now.
Good, because you're gonna help me. Because I'm
Just-
getting a goddamn deer.
Yeah.
Was you 22?
You bet. That trust me. I'll pop a couple shells in the head. Nah, dude. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to put it. When does it end? March 7th? Put in an attack?
Yeah, March 6th.
March 6th. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to cut close if so.
If you
but-
do it Saturday, and then there's a class on March 2nd that you can take too.
that lady has one on
Yeah.
March 2nd. So if I were to get it that day, she's approved it.
You're-
How would I go and
Rachel,
buy a tag? Do you do it online?
You do it.
Yeah,
Rachel
just
put
it
in-
online.
Put in for it online. Rachel put in for it the day she got hunter safety.
Got it. Okay.
She did it 4 hours after she got hunter safety.
Do you go to Walmart or do you just do that
No,
on
you do it
online?
on the DWR website,
Okay.
wildlife.utah.gov.
There you go, guys. What else? Anything else you want to talk about hunting? Do you want to get out? Any shout outs? I mean, I guess Bryce, Ryan Iverson, apparently, Ecker. I don't know. Who else?
No. Can't
How, so tell me how it went, your little expo.
It was good. It was good. I met some really cool people.
Spent a lot of money.
Spent a lot of money.
What did you buy? Did you
Hats,
go?
shirts.
Yeah, you went.
How much did you
I
guys-
went 2 days.
What'd you buy?
I got a hat. Got a new.
Any gear or just clothing?
Yeah, I got a new
Oh, I saw it. Is that the chest
binocular
piece?
pack. Yeah,
That's cool. I like it.
Badlands chest pack.
Dude, those companies make so much money.
They do. It's ridiculous. I think
Is it just because they mark it up because you want a certain logo, or they just make a good pack?
logos have a lot to do with it. If you want to spend a lot of money, you get your money's worth for how durable it is. Most of it has a lifetime
Mossy
warranty.
oak.
Yeah, mossy oak.
Sitka.
Sitka.
Hey,
yeah.
please explain fucking hunting shows. I've been watching hunting shows, dude, and I laugh. Like, there's one,
There's only
it's a
some.
bow hunter one.
I don't
the biggest,
watch-
fattest fuck I've ever seen in my entire life. No offense.
Yeah.
Biggest guy ever. It's like 3 people. I can't remember what it's called. Bone something.
Bone collector,
Bone
probably.
collector.
Probably. And
Yeah.
the biggest fat fuck I've ever seen, dude. And he's just, and just on his tree stand, and he's just,
I don't know. Whitetail hunting's
Whitetail's
a lot
a
different.
whole different
It's a
story
whole
than mule
different
deer hunting.
ballgame. I think
why, just the shows? I'm talking about the
Yeah,
You
shows.
I'm
sit
not
in a
saying-
tree and shoot one and you
People,
feed
it's
them
just,
in.
it's all the same shit. All right, yeah, about 20 yards.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
like-
I'm not gonna talk shit on
Just wait
whitetail
till you do the
hunters,
mic.
but it's pretty much just wait for them. Just sit and wait.
No, it's
There's-
fine. I
with
just think
mule-
the hunting shows are so funny to watch because it's always
I
halfway through.
don't get into hunting shows. I really
I
don't.
don't either. I think I get into AVNX TV quite a bit. 'cause-
I would much rather watch a video
Duck
made by like amateurs, like
yeah.
Sure.
365 Pursuit, Zach Griffith, Cameron Haynes, any of those guys. I would watch any of their videos.
Joe
any day
Rogan has
over-
one out with the guys, but you have to find it online.
I like
I've looked
watching
at
my
one.
friends' videos.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I'd watch those videos over a hunting show every day.
I don't know. They're crazy shows.
They make a lot of money though.
Yeah, they
No,
do.
that's what I'm saying,
That's where
man.
money is. But
Richie
I think-
apparently used to work for a company. He would get those X cams.
Yeah,
on
and he
him.
would go and
He'd
film
go,
them.
like,
I
fishing
remember
trips
that.
and weird things, and I'm like, Richie?
He was telling me he got hired. They flew him up to Alaska and
Yeah.
he just filmed a guy fishing for a week.
Yeah,
that'd be
And they paid him like
I bet
lots of money. I
What
don't
we should
even
figure
remember. It
out,
was
we should
just-
figure out to do that on the side, dude. Just like KSL it up and find hunters and say, look, we'll come.
film you.
But imagine, because the thing is, you're going to get good hunters.
I'll
and
follow
then you're
you
gonna
around
get
with a GoPro.
shithole part. Like,
Yeah,
all right, we need to walk another 40 miles, and it's just like,
yeah,
okay, I'm done. Like, but you're
paying
stuck
me
with
per
them. You have
mile.
no option. Like,
yeah. Be sweet. It's hard. It's really hard to film hunts. Super hard to film hunts.
any reason why?
Just the person that's filming has to be just as good as a hunter as the hunter.
Scoping,
Because
and
you're
being
pretty
ahead.
much hunting with a camera. You have to get that shot. You have to be as quiet as the hunter and try to get him shooting the deer, like whatever. You
Yeah.
have to get the animal and the shooter in the shot at the same time while trying to be quiet, not smelling like anything.
Good point.
You have to be, if not better than the hunter, because you're holding a big black camera
Yeah,
with like a camo cloth over it.
yeah. Now, why is hunting so expensive? Like starting, like joining, like whatever it is. Why can it? I don't understand. Like,
'Cause
I know
people-
guns are so much,
people
bullets
do
are so
it.
much,
People will spend
clothes, Mossio. They just
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make something that looks badass, and then have somebody write a really good review on it, and then you can put it like a shirt, like $110, and people will pay for it because
Yeah.
it. A lot of guys I've seen. I mean, you could be at an archery shop, and the guy's like, "This arrow right here is like $50 a dozen." And it's one of the best arrows we have, and now this one's $125, and it's all right. You're basically paying for the name, and you'll see the guys be like, "I want the 125 one," just to spend more money than the guy next to him.
Just
And I
to say
think
it.
that happens a lot.
when like with anything almost.
Yeah.
Hunting. A lot of guys use hunting as a dick sizing contest. I think. But
Is that
I
what you
try
do
to
it?
stay away from that.
that what you
But
do?
I know my dick sizing contest, so.
yeah. Dude, that's funny. You're probably right, man. I don't know. A lot of it's ego. A lot of
It is.
it's
A
kind of
lot
like the
of it's
motocross
ego.
kids, dude. Wearing their hats like old Hunter here. It's the classic, the brim down, the
Yeah, you gotta
yeah,
drive
wearing Fox, buying Hurley. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, if
No, I don't. I've never been into motocross. I've never understood it, and anyone fucking does it. So
Yeah.
everyone just think, if they throw a Red Bull sticker on their thing that they're sponsored, but it's bought on eBay. It's so
Bought
silly.
it from you.
It's so silly, man.
I think if you love hunting, the reason why you do it is just to put yourself to the test and not not try to get.
I also like what you were saying because we were talking about like you just like going fucking hanging out with a family. If one person gets attacked, the rest don't. Doesn't matter. We're all going out. We're gonna camp. We're gonna fire it up. And we're all gonna go hunt together and get that deer for.
I'll still put 110% into somebody else's out.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. No, it's a good way to be because that's only gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that'd be awesome, man. Imagine if we were all to get a tag or something fun, and we just get like a fucking just go camping, throw a fire out, a few root beers for our boy here, and some old whiskey. We have a good old time. We sit there shooting the shit.
Yeah, that's what I love about it.
We just get out, we hunt, we just have some good stories, and we laugh. And someone misses the shot, we make fun of them. I don't know. Just a good old fucking time, dude.
Out of the deer I shot, I only remember 2.
What do you mean?
Like I can
because you were drunk.
No. I could replay like maybe 2 or 3 deer in my head, but like all my memories have to do with stuff that happened in camp.
That's awesome. Yeah. See, that's awesome. Yeah, I wish I had that growing up. My dad just never liked it. I mean, he went elk hunting. That's the only time I ever remember was we went to Vernal and he got the elk, but it was just I just remember we were either in the car for like hours. I know, but yeah. Anyways, no, hunting I think is kick-ass. I'm really excited to do it. Mikkel's scared because she thinks I'm going to spend an arm and a leg, which she's probably right.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't talk about money at all in hunting.
With hunting?
During hunting season, money is
you just...
not a topic.
Yeah. How much you get it for? I got it. Just got it.
I got it. Just got it.
Just acquired it somehow.
Yeah.
It just jumped in my bag.
Some KSL guy gave it to me.
Yeah,
sure. Cool, dude. Okay. Well, anything else? Is that about it, honey? Hunting's kick-ass. Everyone needs to go take hunter safety. You can do it online. It's $20. I took it. I'm excited. Then you have your field day, which I'm also excited for. As soon as we get that fucker sighted.
It'll be Saturday and Wednesday.
Awesome. Okay. Next topic. Let's talk about being a young adult father. We have 2 young adult fathers here. Both Jake and Alex are both fathers. Explain to me, and I'm not a father yet, but... Okay, so when you found out person was going to be pregnant, you decide what? What goes through your mind then?
I was terrified.
Terrified?
Terrified.
Reason being why?
I never you never see yourself having kids this early. You see yourself doing everything. I don't want to say right because
but like, later,
like getting married. You see yourself getting married, spending a little bit of time with your spouse, and then you have a baby.
Like establishing yourself, and then...
Yeah, your whole life you see yourself doing that. But then then they're like, hey, I'm pregnant, and you're just like, whoa, is this really happening to me, Like, yeah. It's really scary, because, I mean...
It's scary because you've never done it, obviously.
It's all new. Everything is brand new.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix this mic, guys, so it sounds really good. Trying to think of what else. Jake, sit right. Sit on this chair or something. Okay. If you want to. Yeah. Just so I can get you 2 in the same area. Okay. And Alex, you're going to have to...
Get off in with me.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Jake, sit right next to Hunter. Oh. That's fine.
Sit next to you.
It's this Omni... I don't know what you want to call it, mic. So it picks it up from this point and this point right now. Okay, so you're not ready for it. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You were scared, which is totally reasonable. I mean, it makes sense. But at what point did you realize, okay, I'm getting ready for this? And how do you get ready for a baby? For those who don't have a baby, how did you have to get ready?
You don't get ready. Baby kind of comes into your life, comes out. The womb comes into your life, and then you're like, oh, this is what I need to do.
Yeah,
this is how
it just comes to you. Type thing?
That whole 9 months of pregnancy, it's very up and down. You're like, okay, I need to have a better paying job. That's bullshit. You can do it with whatever job you have.
Yeah,
I got a new job.
I got a new job too, but it's because that's what was going through my head. But then you realize, okay, I'm actually really
scared with an ex-girlfriend a long time ago, and it was the scariest thing ever because in no way was I ready for it. I was scared as shit, but thank goodness it didn't at the time because I didn't want to be with that person. And not saying that if you do get a girl pregnant that you don't not want to. It's just that this one for sure. And she lied about it. That was the thing. She messed with my head, completely lied about it, tricked me into thinking it for months. Oh. And then I learned how sex really works. And you're like, oh, you're having a period. You can't be pregnant. Like, and all this stuff. And there's only 3 days, really 1 day of the month where they ovulate and you can actually get pregnant. I wish more teens and kids knew that. Because if they were smarter and they didn't have sex on those days, your chances go from like to zero.
I avoid the 17th.
But at the time we didn't. What did you say?
I avoid the 17th right now.
Really? Yep. That's the day.
That's the day.
The due day.
Avoid it. And the week around it.
So you by the way, Jake, you have a son.
Yeah.
Adorable son. How old is he?
He's going to be 2 on the 28th. He was born on the 29th. He's a leap year.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
But, yeah, we're celebrating on the 28th.
That's awesome. And then Alex has how old is she now?
She's
the cutest little thing ever.
15 months old. Yeah.
I love her, dude. She's awesome. So what's the differences between raising a son and raising a daughter? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I mean, right now, maybe not too much.
I don't really know.
Yeah, since I've never raised a son, I don't.
Good point.
Jackson's
what do you think the differences would be later on? Let's say 5...
period.
Good point. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Yeah,
a lot of estrogen
drama.
In my home.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend, and he was like, "When I don't know anything. I don't like if she asks me questions, I don't know how to answer those. Like, you know,
yeah,
it's just you don't know that much about girls. You don't know how their mentality is. Like, we'll never know their mentality. I've known my girlfriend for 10 years, and I still don't know what she's thinking."
Yeah, girls they're something else.
And you always are told growing up, if you have a daughter, you're going to be overprotective. That
I can see
father.
That though.
But I don't know. I'm sure Jake's probably just as overprotective of his son as I am.
Protective. I'm always like,
I don't know what the difference would be.
Good point. I think men realize what could happen to the girls because of the shit that we've done to girls, or we've been with them, or we've messed with their heads.
No,
whereas in sons, it's more like just make sure you wear
Jake's
a damn condom
and
be
this.
smart. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree.
So how do you, now that they're a little bit older, how are you doing with teaching them? I know that a brain, is so sponge-like right now, can soak in everything. What kind of things are you teaching them? What are they learning? How fast? I mean, I know yours is picking up words, and yours will say words full on.
Jackson.
He loves his game, the iPad game or whatever.
Yeah, he loves his iPad. He can count to 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's pissed off, he says, "Enough."
What? Really?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean? Like, give me an example.
Like when when we were at the expo, I was like, "Give me a kiss," and he says, "No."
Uh-huh.
And then I kissed him, and I was like, "You gonna give me a kiss now?" And he's like, "No." So I kissed him again, and he said, "Get away."
Nah.
He's like, he put his hand in my face and tried to push my face away. And I was like, "No." And I moved his hand out of the way and kissed him again. He says, "Enough." Enough.
Where does he get it from?
I don't know. I don't say that.
I
don't say enough. I tell him stop, knock it off. But he says stop too. But enough. That was just,
I love it. That's a big word too.
Yeah, enough.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's commanding.
He's funny.
What about but what kind of, are there like baby DVDs do you watch with him, or are there certain shows like Einstein? I don't know. What kind of things?
I watch Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for real. I love that.
A lot of like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse,
show.
there's a lot of counting and there's a lot of math already, and like Jake and the Neverland Pirates, you got to count and stuff. It teaches you new words. He sings to really sings to the theme songs. He counts with them.
We watched Dinosaur Train.
Awesome.
It's all about the alphabet.
Yeah.
Really?
Jackson can slur the alphabet. He can't say it all the way, but
okay. What things dramatically changed? I know a lot of things, but what things really dramatically changed when you decided? Well, obviously when you had the baby, it came out. Daily life. I'm saying going to the movies, going anything, everything. I mean, explain.
Everything. I used to see my friends on the daily. Someone would call up, "Hey, I want to do this." Awesome, let's do it. Now it's like, "Hey, I want to do this." Well, let me
find a babysitter.
Make sure I can do it. Yeah, babysitters. That's the biggest thing.
Fine. You don't want to annoy the people that do babysit you. But
call grandma and grandpa all the time.
I was a selfish person. You guys saw me all the time all the time. Like, I was with my friends all the time. Everything I did, I was with my friends. And then,
that isn't necessarily selfish. At the time, that was
I mean, I was just a single guy. I only cared about myself. And then I hunted all the time. If I wasn't at work, I was in the mountains. If I wasn't at work, I was in the marsh. If I wasn't at work, I was doing something that involved hunting.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad always said, like, enjoy these times, because someday you're not going to have this right
previous of child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy this, because someday it's not gonna be like this.
Yeah.
And I never really understood it, so I kind of took it for granted. And now, like, if my friends are like, let's go duck hunting, like, one day out of the week we go duck hunting, and usually I do it 4 times a week.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing it once, and you just like you.
It's because you in your head feel, one, you want to be connected with your son. Yeah. 2, you also don't want to put it on the other partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense, dude.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
When you're out doing stuff with your friends, when you're out doing stuff like that you used to do and loved, you don't take it for granted. You remember every bit of it.
Yeah.
It's cool.
And friends mean a whole lot after.
Yeah. Yeah, and I love spending time with my family. That's great, but the times that you get out to do your kind of stuff, you just got to take it in,
that's what I'm
because it is a lot more far and in between at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's cool, though. And thank goodness that you both have cool partners. What'd you say?
So that's one big reason why I haven't been here for a podcast before is I get off work and Mandy's been watching Emery all day. It's kind of my turn to
swap. Yeah.
Do what I need to.
But what things are you excited for coming up in parenting?
Yeah, I'm so excited for, like, Pee-wee sports and...
Really?
Yeah, baseball.
That would be fun. Just watch your kid, just
get my daughter in, like,
and
dance
whatever.
or ballet or something when she's little and go to, like, little teeny nutcracker shows or whatever. Like, honestly, it sounds super stupid, but I'm so stoked for it.
It makes sense.
Get her up there in a little ballerina outfit.
Dude, imagine if you were to push your kid to be an actor and actress. I mean, not push them, but get them into it now.
Yeah.
And then later they can come back and just make so much money for you.
I
do it. Or business and money, like whatever it is. That would be awesome. I don't know what it is. Like, I want to teach my kid a bunch of languages, but then I have to learn them and know. Otherwise,
in order to talk to them about it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
are you excited to have another kid?
Yeah.
You want to have another?
Yeah, not right now, but
when are you thinking-ish if you were to?
Me and my brother are best friends, so I want it to be like
somewhat similar
within the next maybe a year or 2. I think.
I'm trying to figure out if I want 1 or 2. No more, I don't think.
Yeah.
It just depends on her experience, obviously. Because our buddy Kirsten, she wanted multiple kids, and she had 1. She said, "Done.
Nope, done.
Yeah, I'm done. Never again."
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're fine with it, and they've got 1 beautiful son. But I think it'll be.
I told Mandy if our next is a boy, that's when we're cutting it.
I think that'd be awesome.
I have a boy and a girl, and I'll be fine. If we have a girl next, then we'll try for 1 more, and then call it quits no matter what it is.
Yeah.
3's my limit.
Good.
But we're trying to have another. Not trying, but we're talking about it now.
When are you thinking? Like in a year or 2, 1 now?
We don't know. Like, we're talking, like, if it happens now, cool. If it doesn't, probably in about a year, because then Mandy will be done with school by the time the baby's born. So then.
Okay, so imagine this, and this is what I'm married, and we've had 1 scare. It wasn't really a scare because you're kind of married at this point, but it's a little different. It's like we've had 1 close call, whatever you want to call it, and it wasn't at all. But still, even for me being married, I was like, wait, what? We're gonna have it? Oh no, that means no more this, no more that. Like, not just watching Netflix quietly. Like, no more just going to a movie. No more.
Dude,
like,
Netflix doesn't even have to be quiet. They sleep through it.
Yeah, no, not when they get.
See,
older.
that's what I'm saying. That's my biggest thing. Like, I was sitting there last Sunday and I was just watching TV. I'm like, and we have our dog, and our dog would just squeak, that squeaker, and just sit at us, just sit and look straight at us while we're trying to watch a movie and squeak. And I'm like, imagine if I had a son upstairs here in this room and he's just dumping his toys and doing anything and everything, and I'm trying to watch this.
Never ends.
Dad, come here!
That
Come
is
here! Like,
absolutely so.
it's gonna be
true.
It's gonna be different. So that was a big shock. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna soak this in. Let me enjoy it now. And I'm really not ready. I don't think you can ever be ready.
No,
that
you
makes
can't.
sense. Like, I think it's impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, you could try to get as ready as you can, like maybe financially or house wise or whatever it is. But But parenting wise, I don't think you can ever be ready until you just jump into the deep end and say, let's do this thing.
Yeah, you can't be ready.
You get advice you can learn. What advice would you give to new parents? brand new baby, just had it 2 weeks ago.
I'd just say go in with an open mind because everything's different.
Now, what things do you butt heads with your partners about parenting, right? Like some, with discipline. How do you discipline your son? If he does something bad, not just saying no. I don't know. What is something bad that maybe he's done? Would you consider at this age bad? That's kind of hard.
I don't think it's bad, but
I guess there's
do you spank? Like, is that what you're asking?
Well, sure. Would you ever get to that point? Because I know tons of studies have shown that spanking's horrible.
I have a bad problem with saying no, and I don't think people should say no.
You think it rubs off and the kids pick it up real quick?
Definitely. That was one of Jackson's first words.
Was no?
Oh, yeah. You'd be like, do you love me?
So they'll throw it out.
No.
Emery can't say it, but she'll shake her head no.
Yeah.
Really?
All the time.
Yeah.
So how would you say no?
Like,
then?
if you kind of we don't do that and kind of explain to them, and they might not know
Understand
what you're
it,
talking about, but they get that they're not supposed to do it.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah,
it really
I got in a
works.
bad habit of, if she was grabbing something she's not supposed to or pouring something, I'd flick her finger or flick her hand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't do that.
They catch on.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. Well, that's cool, though. I'm trying to think of anything else that
Positive reinforcement.
That's
you'll
what
always
shown,
tell
dude.
yourself to do positive reinforcement, and you never will.
Yeah.
But sometimes when it comes down to it,
it's something you should really try to do.
Yeah, I just raise my voice when I get mad.
I'm the same
and
way.
he notices
Kinda
a
scares
different
him.
change.
Yeah. He knows that I'm not playing around.
Yeah.
When they get to the age to start, where they play, whether it's after they're crawling or walking, spend a lot of time playing with them. Don't ignore them to do your own thing, whatever. If they want to play, really play with them.
Yeah.
Some people with phones, man.
Difference.
I've seen
Phones
too
is
many
a
parents
big problem.
just ignoring their kids and not spending that time with them on the phone.
Yeah.
There's a certain friend, I'm not going to bring up his name or whatever, but every time that we've hung out or certain things with the kid, it's been just constantly on the phone. And then, hey, stop it, be quiet, stop.
Yeah.
And, yeah, anyways, it kind of bugs me a little bit because all he wants is just a dad attention. But again, I'm not in that position yet. I haven't heard my kids say dad 50, 60 times.
It's true.
And so, whatever. But I think that phones, because when we grew up, parents didn't really have that distraction. Mm-hmm. It was maybe the TV or they had to go to the office or something like that. But it was no constant, instant distraction 24/7, 365. And I think that's going to affect kids. Some kids. Others who can just try. I mean, I know it's hard, but they can try.
Even
They
back
have
then,
to
though,
have
TV,
attention.
there was 14 channels, and
Yeah.
it wasn't much of a distraction.
No, honestly.
Thinking about that,
rabbit ears and,
I have those 14 channels plus 300 on my phone.
Yep.
And
Yeah, no, it gets it in Netflix and Xbox, and maybe it's just friends, people going out. I mean, that's fine. But, man. Yeah, so it's just a big changes. So what other advice would you give, really quick? Just two more things. Alex, you give us some advice. Advice for new parents who just are just barely having a kid.
That's rough. When they're just having the kid.
But
Be
future?
completely... Men, if your wife is a stay-at-home mom, or, you just had the kids, your wife is probably staying home for a little while at least.
Yeah.
When you come home and she is stressed the fuck out, and she jumps up your bones and is just pissed off at you for whatever reason, don't react negatively in any way. You went to work and you're stressed the fuck out. Believe me, I know.
Yeah.
Come home and then she's freaking out on you too. Just go and do the dishes or something. Be as nice as possible. It will make your relationship 100 times better. That's my big piece of advice as far as that goes, because the baby will drive her insane.
Yeah.
They don't stop crying.
So you just spend time with her or take the baby away so she can have her time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, in a way, it is a full-time job.
You should be wanting time
Oh,
with your kid
absolutely.
anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Come home, take the baby, let her go take a bath. I don't read.
Do whatever she wants
Go
to
out
do.
with the girls, something.
Yeah.
She's going to be home in 2 hours anyways because she has to pop the boobie in the mouth.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Last thing, one other piece of advice
Baby-proof your house.
is in just
Everything.
kids getting into anything and everything and
Everything.
grabbing.
Yeah.
Someone needs to invent something to protect Xboxes.
Yeah,
That is my
What do you
biggest
Yeah,
thing.
Jackson thinks it was so funny
Just
to
ding.
go turn it off, and you'd be
Yeah.
like playing a game or something, and he'd just come out of nowhere into the next room. You'd be playing, and he'd just come in and clink, and you're like,
Emery does that too.
"Son of a bitch!" And he'd save, like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So I had to put it up on the wall.
It's that little light, man. They don't even have
Yeah.
to do anything. They just touch it. It's
No.
Ding. Yeah, cupboards, drawers. Make sure they don't open.
Yeah.
Light switches, doorknobs. Like,
Put something on the cupboard that you have all your chemicals in, because they will find it, and that is their favorite thing.
yeah, Jackson likes knives,
Drano.
so
Emery just likes
yeah.
to take the cleaner and spray it.
Yeah, guns are a really big thing.
Really?
Yeah, Jackson.
He knows what they are.
What
They have a
are.
nose for dangerous stuff, and they will find it.
Yeah,
That's scary, man.
yeah. I used to have my shotgun in the corner of my room.
Yeah.
But he knows what a gun is now, and he knows he's got his own bow, but he knows what all mine are. Like you can't leave arrows laying around. It's stuff like that. Like you got to watch everything. Like quarters on the ground, that's dangerous.
Swallow, yeah. I choked on a penny. I remember I was in church, dude. I was a young kid, and my dad would stick his fingers down my throat to get the penny out because I was choking in the middle of church. Like, Bishop, someone's talking. My dad's scariest moment of my life to this day.
It could never you can never over childproof your house, because if there is something that can hurt them,
Yeah.
they'll find it. Like he's ran himself over with the 4-wheeler because he knows how to use a 4-wheeler because they just pay so much attention to everything.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy.
My daughter can run
Soak in
my
that
or
much.
my phone better than I can.
Yeah, anytime I had my phone over there, she'd grab it. Like
She'll
she
sit there and
knows what
swipe
it
through the
is.
things, find the app she wants, turn it on. She'll go to YouTube and find the music.
Dude, our
that she wants.
kids-
She's
you gotta
15
think
months
about it.
old, not even a year and a half.
You got to get your kid into some tech classes because that is where they're going to make it
Yeah.
in this upcoming thing. Is our kids are going to be so much smarter than we are? It's a joke.
yeah,
Like
he's
we
so
grew up,
true.
but we had questions, and to find the question, you had to read a chapter in a book. Now it's
Yeah, you had to actually read the entire chapter. Now you
It's just
Google and
Google.
get a 2-sentence thing.
Google.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, I mean, just
cool.
look it up on the internet. Oh, there it is.
a big thing with kids is music, I think, too. Because
Yeah, pay attention to what you're playing.
I listen to pretty explicit music, just like anybody else does.
Yeah.
We were listening to "Rap God" by Eminem the other night, and
Yeah.
Jackson's singing some lyrics.
He picked it up.
Oh yeah, he said when he'll "Rap God, Rap God."
Uh-huh.
Tech 9, Tech 9. He sings.
What if he's not that? Ding, 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 ding.
No, he's just he'll pick up a word and then keep singing it, and then I don't remember what he was singing the other night, but you just gotta watch the music, gotta watch the language.
That's gonna be the hardest part for me in a
Yeah.
car.
Yeah,
Like, oh, man.
I get it.
Yeah.
Mandy gets mad at me all the time. I'll just, someone will drive by or cut me off, and I go off for who knows how long. Fuck this, fuck
The
that.
thing is that's gonna be the hardest part for me. I think is cussing, but I don't believe cussing's bad. But I guess a kid going to school and then cussing looks bad.
it's really
Yeah.
bad. I think that if you look up it on the internet, people have their kids taken away from them because of the language they use and they've learned from their family.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But,
you gotta-
I'm definitely watching
You gotta
mine.
be careful. Somebody said "bastard" at the dinner table the other night, and Jackson's all "bastard." So
But
you're
it's so
"Whoa,
funny.
it's
That's what I hate.
funny."
It's
So
like,
you-
so funny.
So you gotta turn and be like, "That's not funny," but you're laughing at the
Yeah,
same time.
you bastard.
Shut your mouth.
Caleb always says say "fire truck." Tries to get him to say.
Oh, yeah, I heard
fuck,
that the
you
other
know,
night.
Like
And what was the other one he says?
Well, now-
Something sock.
sock. He says
like,
cock.
"Cock!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And instead of
That's
corn, now he says porn. So it's just things, but
Porn
you
on the
don't
cob.
want to let them know that what they're saying is bad. So it's just super weird, and you got to watch it.
Don't pay attention to it and then
Yeah.
don't say it more.
Music and language.
That's good advice, dude. Damn, that's
Also,
good. It's
no
gonna be
doctor's
hard.
bills will come.
Dr. Bills suck.
Explain doctor bills.
Real.
Unexpected things that have popped up. Like
Like-
you have tubes.
Yeah,
Right.
Emery had a couple ear infections, and we'd get her antibiotics and everything, and then go back and she has another ear infection. So they're finally like, "Hey, let's do tubes." I'm thinking, okay, it's this stupid little. It took literally. We were in the place for 15 minutes, 20 maybe filling out paperwork. I don't know, and then leave, and then we get this bill a week later. It's $1,000, and they're like, "Oh, we'll send it to insurance." Luckily, insurance knocked it down to $5 something, but still, it's $500 for a 15-minute thing.
Yep. I'm really lucky.
That's
to have
completely out of your
good
control.
Insurance, but
Yeah, me too.
But
don't
I have
know yet.
great
I'm not a kid,
insurance
so I have
and-
no idea. So, just doctor bills. I know a baby. Now, when you had the baby, were you covered under insurance and stuff?
But Emery had to go to the NICU when she was
that's
first born for 2
right.
days.
Yeah.
So it was like just for the 2 days in NICU. That's all I had to cover because she was still under her dad's insurance for the actual birth. But as soon as Emery came out, then my insurance covered everything.
Yeah.
So just the 2 days in NICU, Emery's bill was like $20-something thousand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
I had to cover $1,500 of it. Insurance covered the rest, but still that's $1,500.
Well, you're lucky you got $1,500, dude. You got it saved.
Yeah.
But dude, that's insane. I don't understand our health
Like,
code.
$10,000. She sat in a
Anywhere in
freaking
America.
box with a light. Except for the worst, she had a freaking IV right in her forehead.
Why?
I actually don't know.
just
I
looks
remember
like fun.
we're going in there. It was my first time going into the NICU, and Mandy was like, "Hey, just so you know, it's really sad. Get in there." And I was so pissed off. I was like, "Who the hell did this to my baby? I'm gonna fucking kick someone's ass." You know?
Yeah.
It was the gnarliest thing because she was super small and just has this IV that's like bigger than her head, just right in her forehead.
Jackson was born in Australia, so they take care of all that.
Yeah, Australia was freaking
You lucky
great
bastard.
on
No.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Canada, Australia, France, England. What's
Now-
up with America, dude? I don't know.
Obama's trying to.
To an extent, but it's still not. Why? Like in the other countries, it's like fully covered. Like you pay high taxes, yes,
Yeah.
but it is covered.
It did take them a long time to get to where they are, though.
Yes. No, I know. That's why.
Yeah.
I don't know. America's got to figure out some shit. I've always thought about moving to Canada. I was talking about it. Love Canada, dude. Coolest people over there. Okay, what other things do we want to talk about? Let's go over movies real quick. We're gonna make this kind of not a fast podcast, but not that long. Usually I go long, but tonight I'm feeling like Let's just get straight to the point. Let's movies. Let's talk about Lone Survivor. Who's seen it in this room all the way? You've
Yeah,
seen 15 minutes
I've seen
of it.
15 minutes of it.
I've seen it.
And
I've
you've seen
seen
it,
it.
and you've seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about it. Did you like it?
Loved it.
Wait,
Did you think it was okay? So the reviews were saying, I brought this up in another podcast, but they're saying better than Saving Private Ryan and Black Hawk Down. Did you think it was better than that?
I think
Honestly,
it
I've
was,
never seen Saving
I
Private
haven't
Ryan.
seen those other ones.
I have.
I've seen Black Hawk Down.
You've never
I
seen
haven't
Saving Private Ryan?
Uh-uh.
It's not on DVD downstairs, I think.
The two best war movies
Dude.
I've ever seen are Band of Brothers and Lone Survivor.
Band of Brothers.
They keep,
Band of Brothers,
they
I
keep
love
to
that.
the story really well. The real story. Lone Survivor, if you actually paid attention, a guy at the first of the movie knocks this new recruit's water off the table.
And that's the actual guy, right?
That's the actual guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I remember
so
that.
he's the one who sat there during during filming and everything to see if how close it
Make
is,
sure it's
because he
accurate.
wanted his story to be told, and but this guy's super messed up from everything. He's got a
Didn't you
shrine-
hear about it? The
a
thing
shrine
we
in
played
his
it on a
house and
thing.
everything.
He was chasing some guy after his dog. Like they shot his dog, and he was chasing him going 100. Like there's a 911 phone call. We played it on one of my podcasts. He's going like 130 miles an hour, calm as hell on 911. Yeah, I'm going 130. Yeah, just chasing him. And he's just chasing these guys they're going over the railroad tracks, and he had his gun loaded. He's like, you better get the cops here first, because he will blow their brains out.
Wait, this is the guy from the movie?
The guy, yeah.
Yeah.
So this
The
was
army dude.
yeah. And he was chasing some guys that shot his dog apparently.
Speaking of
Like came to his house, shot his dog, and then left. Like drove off, so we got in his car and chased him, going 130 miles an hour. And the stupidest people ever are the people who shot the dog. Obviously, why would you shoot a dog? One
They
and
shot
two.
a lot of dogs.
They're stupid people, dude. Anywho, that movie, it was fantastic. It was good. I didn't think it was as good as Saving Private Ryan by any means, but what blew me away is like how the cliffs. I don't want to give stuff away, but like just rolling down, just the blood and how I'm like they're still fucking alive. Like I would have
really
just
happened. That's the guy in his interview said that when he woke up from when he got knocked out or fell asleep.
which
underneath
time
that
like
cliff,
completely over
the last
okay.
the
time.
last time.
Okay.
He had 3 bullets in his leg. He had a broken wrist or something like that, and
I'm sure he had a lot more ribs.
Oh yeah,
and-
for sure. He
Oh,
had
man.
broken everything. So he just pushed himself to go find water, and that's when he found that guy that saved his life.
Yeah,
And
that was cool.
yeah, and they still talk, right? Like they
Yeah,
still
I
talk.
saw that. At the,
That's what's
yeah.
cool
At the
about
end
that,
of every
yeah.
picture.
Yeah, no, it was a good video. I mean, it was a good movie. I hate when they categorize it better than. It's like just go see the movie.
Yeah.
I hate when they do that.
Oh yeah. It's
But,
not even in the same as any of them.
Did you like the Pacific?
Not really.
No.
I thought
Band
it was
of Brothers
kinda
is
slow.
kick-ass.
Band
though.
of Brothers was more action. It told more of a story. I think. I didn't like
Tom
the
Hanks
love.
is a badass.
I didn't
Have you
like-
guys seen Captain Phillips?
No.
None of you guys?
Uh-uh.
Are you guys movie buffs? I know you love movies and
Yeah,
shit.
I
like
Love
that.
movies,
Not-
but we
I
have
just
kids.
haven't-
We don't see
yeah,
them as
I
often.
haven't had time. I watch like that 70s
Granted.
show at night, and then I go to bed. But
Really?
yeah, we're just like Netflix, and then
Yeah, we
you
watch
really
like
don't get
Okay,
time.
so what are let's talk about some series then, because if you guys do that, let's
Yeah.
talk about.
I
So
watched Carrie the other night. That was good.
the new one
I
or the
remember
old
when we
one?
watched the old one at your house.
I threw up.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember you were hacking after the old shower scene.
I don't like period blood, so
Like at all. Have you ever had sex on a girl's period?
we're not going to talk about that.
You threw up, dude.
But
Oh,
my dick fell off.
Carrie, the new one.
Yeah,
Rate it out of
it's
5
pretty good.
stars.
I think it was
Compared to the old
I think
one.
It was like probably like 3 stars. Carrie was
A
fine.
red boxer?
She was hot.
In the
She's
new
not
one?
supposed to be hot.
She's
was
supposed to be
Yeah.
awkward.
I would have
Okay.
took her to prom and laid her down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Not
absolutely-
pig's blood on her.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Is it? Is it in Redbox yet?
It's in Redbox. You can buy
I
it.
will go and get it tonight.
It's great. I'll even let you borrow.
You bought it?
Yeah.
You bought Carrie.
Yeah.
You liked
I
it that much, so you
I
bought
love
Carrie.
horror movies.
No,
so
me too, dude. Okay, let's talk about some horror movies.
Do you
now.
watch
What's some other fucking good horror movies?
I think I don't know. I really loved Quarantine.
American Horror Story. Do you watch that?
Not yet.
Quarantine was good. I like those ones. What was the first one that was made by those guys?
Paranormal. Oh,
No.
by
Them
those
two.
guys?
Cloverfield.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
we saw that.
We
dude.
went to that in
Remember?
high school. We were
Yeah,
at a
fucking
dance
front
and we
row
left and went to it.
Cloverfield was the shit, dude.
I liked Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the
That
Woods.
was-
That's the
Yeah,
one where
that
it's
one was
like,
all
took a
technology
fucking
and everything?
Sick
Yeah.
turn, yeah. So
yeah.
I was
That
not
was- I never
respecting
saw that
at
coming.
all.
nobody did. So
Cabin in the Woods
The
was
freaking
good.
bird like runs
I
to the
know.
wall, and I was like, wait.
I know like 3 or 4 people that turned it off because they thought it was just a slasher movie. And I'm like, you need to watch it again. Like you don't even get that
They
far
didn't
into
finish
it.
it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other movies that are really, really good.
Horror movies or movies?
Anything. Throw out some movies. Hunter. You haven't said one. What's
I
one
don't
that you
watch
like?
that many movies.
What the hell's wrong with you, dude?
I'm a Star Wars.
Yeah,
nerd.
fucking shed hunting, and you're missing out on reality, dude.
Yeah, reality movies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
can't.
I'm a really big Star Wars nerd.
I love Star Wars.
You
They're
like
making the
sci-fi
new one
movies?
with Disney.
Yeah.
You excited? No,
Yeah,
you don't know.
I'm kind of excited.
I kind of I wish they would have stuck with like how they
made.
made the old ones. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Like that's still that old feeling, not go so
Yeah.
new. Like
I
everything
liked
seems.
it.
I know, it almost feels
It's
like,
like-
with the new
leave
ones,
it
like, 'cause they're
back.
supposed to be before
Yeah.
the other ones, but they have like way better technology and stuff and all this and everything.
I think they feel like they
They
have
go
to,
through the
but
Great
it's
Depression all across the universe, and
Yeah.
then you get the next 3.
I
the original 3.
like how it does like the new technology.
You
That's
do?
pretty badass. Oh yeah.
My favorite one was still episode 1. So that shit. That was so good. Like I remember that back in the day.
I think that's the worst one.
I
Oh,
like,
really?
Like yeah,
Darth
I
Maul
like
was the shit, dude.
I
Yeah,
like-
okay, well, he was cool and everything, but the story.
All of it, dude. Anakin.
Jar Jar Binks is
Uh,
a bitch.
He is not a bitch.
He is.
What else is there? Dude, Padme though.
What?
Or what's her name? Is it Padme?
Padme.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Uh,
The chick. What is
She
her name?
gets naked in.
Yeah, Black Swan.
Yeah, and
Natalie Portman.
There we go.
Portman, yeah,
Gosh, she's a beauty.
yeah, she's sexy.
What other movies have you seen recently?
I watched Pacific Rim. Have you guys seen that? The one.
I'm not
with
big into those. I don't like superhero movies. I know that's one that's
I
under the
love-
water fucking fighting machine thing.
Yeah.
I'm not big into that. But I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just
I
saying
love
it's not
Marvel
my
movies.
style. So it
Marvel
doesn't-
movies are good. Jurassic Park, classic. Love it.
the best. Fucking the best movie ever.
yeah, it's
I remember
best.
seeing that as a kid.
Best thought out
VHS.
movie ever. Even
Just-
now.
Just that
Yeah,
fucking
so-
T-Rex coming down next to that car. The rain. Just Jurassic Park the ride. You ever been on that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Holy shit! That was I came on that ride, dude. I was like, because I had imagined it for years, and I was
Orlando?
finally on it, and I'm like, Jurassic Park the ride.
There's
dude.
Universal Studios.
Universal,
there's
yeah.
Universal
Well,
Studios.
it's Hollywood that I went to. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Are
Hollywood.
you excited to go to like Disneyland and thing? I mean, you just barely
I just
took
barely
your-
went to Disneyland,
Yeah.
but my daughter obviously was a year. So
Did you ever go to Disneyland? growing
Oh,
up?
dude, I went like 8 times.
Yeah,
Yes.
we used to go like every other year.
Yeah.
So I think you're getting to the age where everything's fun for you, but now you get to relive your childhood through your kids.
Seriously,
does that make sense?
sure.
Like,
When we were just
Yeah.
there, I was like, even though she's only a year old, she'd see characters and stuff and get all happy and like run towards them, and it was just like, I don't even care if like I'm having fun, she's having fun. This is the coolest thing ever. That
Yes,
was
yeah,
that
I'm
was
so excited
the
for that.
weirdest feeling because I was just like, normally I do everything for me. I was selfish, like, and now that I think about that, I understand exactly what you mean. I felt like I look back and I'm like, wow, I was selfish.
It was all
now it's
about
all
you.
about her.
that's cool though. I think that's obviously you're growing up. You've grown up. There are still
To a
dads
point.
and people
I
out
will
there.
Kind of
never
sucked.
grow
Too.
up.
Well, sure, because you still want stuff for you, but I think that's awesome though. You can grow up out of it. Here's my question, and maybe we don't have to get too deep into this because maybe you haven't decided, but pretty much Mikkel and I are agnostic atheist, and we're how I mean, I know that you were raised somewhat not religious,
Yeah.
and you came out A-okay.
Yeah.
How are you going about it with your son? You're going to hop him into church, or are you just going to be just teach him? This is how you treat people. You be a good human being. What
Just
do you?
as long as he's a good person, because I just.
Do you think he would need religion?
It just depends. If he wants it, then he can have it. If he wants to do it, because it's not what I want anymore. Because
Sure.
living in Utah, you all know it. You've seen, and even you, like some of you've lived it. You are made to go to church, and the more you made to go to church, the more you hate going to church. So,
Yeah.
like, the more you resent it so bad, like you just put it out of your life.
Yeah.
And I've seen that happen so much. I never was pressured into doing it. My dad never went to church. So when I got to a certain point, like where I could make my own choices, like I could stay home with my dad or I could go with my mom. Like, so, but I mean, I chose not to because I just
Do you and Rachel ever argue about it?
no.
No.
Have you ever talked about something like that or anything?
No, we just stay away from it.
That's smart.
I don't know. I'm not gonna pressure him onto anything. Like if he wants to get into scouts, I think that's awesome. I'd love to be a scout leader, but I just want to stay away from. I want to stay away from the church. But
That's what I was saying. I wish there was a scout
Yeah.
thing that wouldn't have to do this whole under God. Da da da. It's like why can't there just be like we're really going to go out and do survival shit. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to go out and we're going to learn. We're going to have fun. We're going to go on our fun camp. Because, again, I don't want my kid to miss out on that. But I don't want him to be around all these other Mormon kids and they're all saying their prayers and these things and looking at my son like,
Let's start
hey,
one.
why aren't you
Us.
doing that? Why aren't you?
I was. treated a lot
Why not?
different.
Why don't we do that? If we were to have our own kids, why not make our own scout thing? Where,
Yeah, we can
all
do
right, we're our own leaders, and
We'll make
we
our
all
own-
have this weekend
make our
off.
own
We're all
merit
taking our own
badges.
kids.
Yeah, you
Like,
can do
why
that.
couldn't we?
You
That's
can.
all it is. It's just a big money scam thing.
Yes.
I mean, why not just go out and us have our own fun thing where we take our kids and look, we're really going to go do this. We're
Dude,
gonna
those
have fun.
campouts were like looking back. Those campouts were awesome. They're like
They were.
Those are the like big
They are,
things you
dude.
think about, like your childhood is those campouts.
Those campouts.
But same situation. Like I don't want anything really to do with the church. Mandy's kind of learned not to talk to me about it because I get really heated on the subject.
Me too.
And
Sure.
I'm the same way. If Emery decides when she's old,
Yeah, and I
she
could
wants
never
to go to
tell my
church,
kid-
I'll let her go to church.
But
I'm not.
I'm not gonna talk bad about the church.
I will.
I don't.
you and I
mean,
both went through
I don't
hell.
want to. I don't want to drill something into his head. So I'm not gonna talk bad about it. And like, what he wants is what he's gonna get.
Yeah, I like that parenting. That's a great parenting style. There's another tip for all you would-be parents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
pressure him
interesting.
into anything.
Yeah.
If your kid
I love
wants
it.
to
Like-
do something, like believe in something,
I believe
fucking
in him.
unicorns.
I believe in that fucking guy, dude.
Brigham Young.
No. To the left.
That guy.
Well, to the other left. Yeah. No, I just I think I'm raising my son. To be honest, we're gonna raise him with this. The old Satanic Bible.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Man, anti-LaVey, he'll be good. There's 11 rules to Satanism. Respect yourself. If the other people try to take you down,
There you go.
you just take them down. No, it's actually a cool religion. It's nothing like you would ever imagine. Satanism's pretty cool. It has nothing to do with murdering. It's the craziest thing. It's the exact opposite of anything that you've ever seen on a TV show. If you read it, you're like, oh, wait,
right.
what? Like, they don't believe in the devil. They don't believe in Satan. They don't believe in Lucifer. They don't believe in anything. You're your own God. That you create your own thing. That if you have issues, you just do whatever, and that you take care of it. And if people come at you, then it says one of the commandments is to destroy them. If people try to Just pretty much saying, avoid them. Go away from them. Don't be hanging out with people who take you down.
But then there's those satanic people who take it literally, and that's what gives them a bad name.
Yeah.
Sure, but there's 99.9% of Satanists are atheists. They just do it for the fun. Like, oh, it's a fun ritual. We get together and we have orgies with people. Yeah. Cool. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. They're crazy. It's cool. No, that's a good thought. What other movies do you really like? Or series? Let's talk about series.
American Horror Story, for sure. You guys need to watch it.
I got into like 2 episodes and was done with it.
Dude, honestly, it was the craziest. Like, we watched the first season. Someone told us you just have to finish the first season, then you'll like actually like it. And so it was like halfway through the first season, I was just like, hey, this is going nowhere anytime soon. Got done with the season, I was like, what the fuck? That was awesome. Like, what the hell was this? So then we're halfway through season 2 right now, and I'm at the point of what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't get it.
I need to finish
I'm
Breaking
sure at the
Bad.
end of it.
We're starting Breaking Bad.
You never watched
it? Are you
it?
just starting it?
We're just really starting it.
It's
So
slow.
good.
It's slow, but it is good.
Dexter.
Love Dexter.
Is my favorite.
I've seen 1 episode.
No.
I'm trying to get Mandy to watch it with me.
Dexter's on.
We got 1 episode
You're on
in, and she
Netflix.
wants to watch other
You are
shit.
a man. If you own it, you're a man.
Yeah.
Do you have to watch girl shows with your wife?
To be honest, we just like the same stuff, or we just won't get into it.
Rachel watches Pretty Little Liars by herself.
Mikkel,
watched
same
Pretty-
thing.
I've
Dude.
watched
Mikkel
all
loves
Pretty
it.
Little
I watched
Liars.
2 episodes. It's like, yeah,
It's
done.
too serious for me.
Actually,
Too serious.
I think I watched it with Derek and Kylie. Actually, is where I started watching it.
You love Sex in the City, is that?
No.
Or
No,
no,
that's
Desperate Housewives. You're-
That's you and
Desperate
Derek.
You got Derek
Housewives.
into that,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. Yeah, I got Derek into it.
Did you?
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was just something he.
No, I love Desperate Housewives, and I love Friends. Me and Rachel like
Friends.
Dude, Friends is good.
Once a year, we've got all 10 seasons. I think 10 seasons.
The Sopranos.
Yeah, Sopranos are good.
Fucking
Got
love The
those.
Never
Sopranos.
seen that either.
So good.
We
So fucking good.
we take one
Entourage.
once a year.
I've
out,
started watching
watch
that one.
Friends.
Entourage. Awesome. What else is there?
The one that my wife watches and I actually found to be super entertaining is the bitch in apartment 23 or something like that. Have you seen that?
Never
Dude,
heard
it's
of
all
it.
about it's just about these 2 girls who live together. They're roommates, and one is just like this super bitch, has shit tons of money and goes out and parties and fucks everybody. And the other one is this girl who came from like a small town who's never seen this kind of stuff, and she's like teaching her the ways of New York, and it's actually super funny.
Yeah.
Go through all this random shit, meet celebrities, and then
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah, like that.
That's a really good
How
one.
far have you ever gotten into it?
I watched the whole thing.
Yeah,
You finished it.
They
I
made me-
glued to it.
They
You
made me
actually
watch it
finished
at my bachelor party.
Yeah, we watched it at his bachelor party.
I remember that.
I
We
think
were we had the ice bomb.
No, yeah. Oh,
Jaeger
yeah.
thing.
Was that you? You just barely got married, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it feels like
September.
a long time ago,
Yeah,
but
that
that's
was a
so.
good
You're
weekend.
the ice luge that was
Yeah,
just
the
Jaeger
ice luge.
bombs and
Yeah,
stuff.
That was one.
Oh, I need
weekend.
some
That was
Jaeger.
great.
Yeah, that was a good
We,
weekend.
what
We stayed up till 5 pranking those
Pranking
people,
them.
dude.
Yeah.
Calling all those infomercials, and Derek went on forever. He's like, sit down, bitch." He's like, "Tell her,
Sally, make me a sandwich."
Get the credit card. What do you? We want 2 queens. You think 2 queens? I mean, I'm a big lady. I'm a big man, or whatever." He's like, "My
you
wife
think if I
too.
get
You think we need 2?"
We need to put 2 queen mattresses side by side, air mattresses. Do you think that'll work? I don't know. Do you want to put it on American Express card? That's not what I'm asking.
And we listened to it for hours and hours.
You know what?
You still have those videos?
I know.
Maybe
I,
on my computer.
I remember
I'll
a
have to
good
look.
TV series that you need to watch.
We threw shit. Hold on. We threw those towel bombs and shit.
You got that one?
What the fuck? We just soaked Baber towels, and he's passed out. It's like 3, 4 in the morning, and we just.
It smashed me
What
in
the
the chest.
fuck? And that guy, your
was
friend
so
from the other
drunk.
work on the other side, and we just like open his door and just he's sleeping. He just doesn't even move. And then you had a friend sleep at the fucking
On the-
bar. He didn't even ever come home, dude. He slept in the back
7
of
in the
bar
morning, he
and
knocks on the
sink.
door with newspaper wrapped around him.
Dude, that was a
times.
fucking party.
That was a good.
That was a good.
My
one.
bachelor party's coming up soon,
Nice.
so we got to
When?
figure something out for that.
When you
We get
get
married on September 27th,
so we
got
probably
to.
All right.
July.
Yeah, probably.
Make it a week-long
The
thing?
bow hunt's in August, so y'all can fuck off in August.
Okay. I thought we were all putting on the hunt together. That's what we talked about earlier today.
I ain't a bow hunter, but I'll come watch you.
Yeah, yeah.
He'll give 110%.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's a lot
I
of
don't
work.
know.
But yeah, we gotta do ours. Mine, dude. It's gonna be good.
Cody's is this weekend.
Dude.
Yeah, I can't go. Damn it.
My schedule just changed. I don't think I can. I might go up Saturday night and come back late and just deal with it at work. But
It'll be a good one.
Hunter, one day you'll be old enough to have some serious fun.
One day.
Would you ever want to?
how old are you?
Like,
18.
Oh,
yeah, he's a young hooligan.
definitely need some root beers in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some root beer. Okay, other series you were gonna say?
Strange Sex.
Strange.
Oh no, that's
sex.
on Discovery
Strange
Channel.
Sex on Discovery
Yeah,
Channel.
that is good.
It's super fucked up, and I love it.
What is it?
It's just like
All
goes
about
into
strange
fetishes
sex,
a
and
bunch of
people.
fetishes,
and-
problems sex people have with sex, and like a lady was born with 2 vaginas, and the doctor told her it looked like a double-barrel shotgun. Really messed up.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, it'd be cool.
You could high speed
That
lane
would be
change all day and
interesting.
never come out with a mud cap.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a baby out of that, dude. Like it just squeezes in two. It's just like one of those Play-Doh doll haired things.
Then
Or-
there was a
how would
guy
that
that
work?
came in his pants when he popped balloons. That was
Richie.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richie.
Sounds like Richie.
Did you like balloons?
No, just when that lady was
Oh, when he got
rubbing
his
his
back
back,
rubbed.
and
Oh,
he
come to
blew
his
all
pants.
over.
Yeah, I heard a story just today from a friend. I won't say who, but he supposedly he hung out with this girl one weekend. He met so and so on a mission, came back, met. Anyways, he was playing guitar for this girl who just came for 3 days to live. She's from a different state, flew here, hung out. He started playing guitar for her.
Yeah.
Apparently, he says she came. She had an orgasm.
Yeah.
And she said, "Stop! I have to go change my panties. I have to go." From playing the guitar,
That's
dude.
pretty awesome. You know you want to marry that girl if that happens.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
You stick it in.
Well, let's
she's gonna
talk
come
about
like
that really
10
quick. Here's
times by
my
the
thought.
time You go once.
We were talking. Would you rather have a girl that you have sex with once in a while, you marry, but you have sex with, a couple times a week, or would you rather get fucked every day, but know that she's such an info, she may be looking for elsewhere too?
No, I'd like it like 3 times a week.
Me too. Me too. Guys don't think about that when they're dating and that person's like that. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, and that's just with you.
That's all
You
you're
don't know what
after when
happens
you're
after you're
single,
not
though,
together.
dude.
What?
That's all you're after when you're single, though. Let's be honest.
That's true.
Well, true, but say you're in a dating in your relationship and things are acting a little sketchy, so and so can't control it. She just wants it. Someone wanting to give it to her. You're fucked. And now you have. I don't know. It's different. Anyway, so I would. Yeah, I agree with you. I'd take that situation. Anything else you want to talk about really quick? We have tits on a board.
What
God,
is
I want
that?
to see the new Godzilla. What is tits on a board? You just came up with it.
Yeah, I just wrote it down.
Okay.
The new Godzilla I want to see. Apparently, you guys. I think it looks badass.
Yeah, it does look bad.
Godzilla?
Yeah.
From what I've seen, the Halo jumpers, they jump
Yeah,
out.
dude.
I'm excited
seen
for the
that
new
preview?
Halo too. That
Halo
Halo
game?
that
Yeah.
trailer. That looks sick.
Do you have the new Xbox
Dude, yeah,
one
get
yet?
the new Xbox. So you can
So
play
you
with
can
us,
play
man.
with us. We seriously, we
We
talking,
can't
we're
play
like, let's play
together,
with
it
some.
sucks.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Nobody can.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
You ever get the
change your
time and the
lifestyle,
money?
Get an Xbox One.
What we
sell
had to
your
do is
kid.
we sold a bunch of
I would
shit,
love
dude.
it.
We just sold shit on
I
KSL,
sold my
sold
Xbox,
the Xbox,
360,
sold all the
a
shit
laptop,
left.
and then I got
Got
my
it.
Xbox One.
It's
beautiful, dude.
I love everything I have. I don't.
No, you don't. You don't.
You
really.
can find some shit you don't use anymore. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. RoboCop. Why do you want to go see
Because
RoboCop?
it looks awesome.
dude.
Why?
So
I
the
think
classic. It's like
I just remember the video game of my old dentist. He had a
video game.
yeah, it was just
I've
RoboCop.
never seen
I've
RoboCop.
never seen it either.
Like you watch the originals, there's just those are definite classics. When you talk about like that time frame of movies, that
When I think of
always
classics,
comes
I
up.
think of like Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park. Not
That's around the
RoboCop.
same time. Those
RoboCop is, but it was before our time. Like it
Yeah.
was, we were too young to know how badass it was. You know.
I think the
I don't know.
Terminator.
Have you guys noticed this? A lot of those movies from that time frame are now being remakes.
Yeah.
Like Bad News Bears,
wonder what's
RoboCop.
next. What would be
What's-
next? Do you think?
What?
Like
Godzilla.
what are some other ones that should be redone?
I think they're
That we
redoing the
love.
Birds.
What was that
what?
about?
The Birds.
Don't know.
It's not like the Crows,
It's
right?
Stephen
Like
King's.
oh, okay, yeah,
It's
yeah.
called the Birds. I
yeah.
think they're redoing that.
Trying to think of some other ones.
They're
that they should-
redoing it.
They are
Yeah,
redoing
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Is there a trailer?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Or did
We
you
can
hear
look.
about it?
I've read about it.
Okay, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Like they've remade.
I need to
Conan.
watch it like it's It's been so long since I've seen that. Red Dawn they remade.
That one sucked,
Shit.
bro.
I thought it was alright. But
The original,
Like, it was entertaining, but it's not the same emotional experience that you had with the first one.
They would have done a lot
Patrick
better
Swayze.
if they got better characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's for sure.
What else should be redone? Trying to think of some other movies.
I don't know. You think about it, like, a lot of those movies, you don't want them to be redone.
Most of them just need to stay the way they stay
Yeah.
because they do
There's a lot
fuck
of
most
movies
of them
that
up.
should have been like that.
Like, have you ever seen, like, you've seen the new Bad News Bears,
Transformers
right?
kind of looks okay. What?
The Bad News Bears movie.
With,
it came out, like, when we were in high
yeah,
school.
Yeah,
but
I love it.
Horrible.
Remember
Have you seen the original,
Benchwarmers?
though?
Whatever happened to that shit? Like, why didn't they continue something like that? That was a good one. Benchwarmers with Rob Schneider, that other guy.
Oh, yeah.
David Spade, I think.
Yep.
I don't know. What were we saying? Do you remember Encino Man with Pauly Shore?
No.
You ever seen Encino Man? Where
Never even heard of it.
Encino Man's the shit, dude. It's a caveman where he's like frozen. He's digging a pool in his backyard, and he finds a frozen caveman, which is Brendan Fraser from that fucking Egyptian movie, The Mummy.
Mummy.
And Pauly
George of the
Shore is the
Jungle.
guy from like Goofy movie where he's like, "It's the Tower of Giza."
Oh, yeah.
It's him, dude, and
Like
he's crazy,
Biodome.
dude. Yeah, Biodome, classic.
That's a great movie.
Fucking love
Yeah.
Pauly Shore. Dude, one day we need to fly down. Flights are $50 from Provo to Los Angeles. And let's go see a comedy show.
Wait,
I
they're
want to go so bad.
$50?
50 fucking bucks one way to LAX from Provo.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
How much is it back? That's
50
what we gotta
bucks.
talk about.
50 bucks. It's 50 bucks.
It's like $600.
Yeah.
Or
No, I've checked. It's $50, but I don't know how often it is because I know the flight will go in, but it may be like you have to stay a week, and that could be a bitch.
Yeah.
But if we could find people, have you ever heard of this?
Did your mom still work for JetBlue?
Uh-huh. But they don't fly from there to there.
Oh.
They
should go to New
fly
York
to
again.
Long Beach.
Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be a sweet
New York?
bachelor party.
New York?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Flying out.
Dude, it's so
Yeah, dude.
expensive over there. That would be fun, though. I'm trying to think of other places we could go. Hawaii. You can fly to Hawaii for $150 from Las Vegas to Hawaii.
That'd be sweet.
That would be awesome. I've never been to Hawaii. I've wanted to go
I would
so
just get to Vegas and not
Stay
leave.
there. Yeah.
Why? I don't have that much fun in Vegas unless I'm going to see like shows. Have you ever seen any shows in Vegas?
Dude, I will sit at tables
yeah, dude.
all
Really?
night.
Okay, let's do a mini Wendover trip one weekend.
Why don't
Dude,
we-
I have a Wendover players card. I've got free rooms all over the place there.
Oh, we should do that.
For
We
sure.
should go. Just well, I want to party.
I took,
let's
like-
party
I
bus.
took-
I've never party bused.
You go
I want to
down
get
there and then
shit
you come
got.
back.
Ah, that's right.
This guy's
Hunter's
got a
gotta
party
fucking.
bus.
Oh, yeah.
But are
Yeah.
you licensed? Are you okay to have liquor if we were to be on it though? That's what we have
Oh
to
yeah,
figure
because
out.
you're 18.
My boss told me I could drive it with liquor and strippers. So.
Okay.
Oh, as long as we got
Okay.
his permission, then that's cool.
Yeah. Oh.
So you supply the liquor and the strippers?
Yeah, right. That would
Just
be.
kidding,
dude,
Hun, if
we'll
you're
have
watching
to-
or listening.
We'll have to seriously think about it. Maybe if we have a mini one where we just do it around summer fun, then we just get couples or whatever. We just drink.
Dude,
out.
Wendover is...
I will pay you.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
One
And we'll
time-
pay the gas and
Yeah.
everything or whatever.
So
We
wait,
went
you work
got
for...
sushi in
Yeah,
the
we
window
just went in a
anytime.
limo to sushi.
Yeah.
When?
Lots of
Couple years
times.
ago.
Oh,
We did
okay.
it a few times though.
Yeah.
We would
Well,
just go up
it's
to, like, it's not even like a good sushi place. It was just this hole in the wall in Salt
But
Lake.
it stayed up till 2.
Yeah.
I see, but I would
So-
just feel so bad for you.
And we ate
up front.
wasabi.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I thought
Things wasabi, and we met a homeless guy.
Yep.
it's always nice to meet nice.
No.
You remember the one at
should've.
Parkway Drive, and there was that lady. Got to put Vaseline on your skin. Yeah. She's like, it's an extra coat layer. It keeps
Yeah.
you warm.
Yeah.
Rub Vaseline on your skin. It was like
Yep.
like 20 degrees outside. She's like, yeah, make sure you rub. You guys have Vaseline on your skin?
Yeah, she was telling us
An
about
extra
that.
layer
Yeah.
of skin. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
I think that about sums it up, guys. That was a 90-minute podcast. We did fucking good. Before you know... Wait, hold on. Yeah, fucking 90 minutes. That was classic. It was great.
That was a good one.
I hope we have a listener. We might have 2 listeners.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
I hope so. But either way, dude, it's been blowing up. We've had, like, every day, we've had, like, over 50 to 49 new followers, which has been crazy. So we're blowing up every fucking day. It's growing so much faster. That's about it. Tomorrow night on the podcast... Oh, wait, hold on. We have Bryce Jenkins. He is listening. Let's see. He commented. What did he say? It is possible to pee with the boner. The fuck? Anyways, guys, we'll have to check it out. Will it say, does it say there how many?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to check without...
Without fucking into it. Probably not.
Oops, go
I
ahead.
don't know, guys. Anyways, so Zach Feston's on the show tomorrow. We're going to talk chemtrails. We're going to talk conspiracies,
Dude,
Bigfoot,
that kid will talk
Yeti.
forever on
We're
chemtrails.
talking anything and everything, man. So we're going to hit it up tomorrow. It's going to be a great podcast. Tune in. We're going to fight it out because I don't agree with chemtrails. I don't think they're real.
He will.
Smash you.
No.
No, he will talk forever on that.
We'll have to debate it. We're going to hear it out. All right, that's fucking it. Any other things you want to talk about? Give a shout out to your wife, your girl, son,
Yeah,
whoever
shout
you
out
want
to
to.
Mandy and Emery, my daughter. I love you, Mom. No, just-
Let's hope she's not listening.
I'm going to
Let's hope
Disneyland.
my mom isn't
yeah,
listening.
for real. Hope my mom's not listening.
Anything
Jake,
else?
your turn.
Yeah. Shout out to Rachel and Jackson. What's up, Bryce?
Bryce.
Me and my brother Caleb.
I hope Caleb listens to this one. I would love to get him on
He
the show,
listens
dude.
to all of them.
See, that's what I don't understand. So many people tell me that all of a sudden they listen, but I've never seen a comment or even anything. So I never know that they listen
Yeah,
because
they
it never
listen.
shows me specific person
No,
listens.
Ryan Johnson. He listens
Yeah,
to all
Ryan
of them.
Johnson, dude. We need to get him on the show.
Yeah, he'd love it.
I've talked about it with him. He should have been on this show because he's got a daughter, right?
Yeah.
He's a good kid, dude. Good guy. And Chase too, dude. I want to talk to Chase. I love that guy. He's
Chase is
funny.
funny. Chase is great.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Hunter, you want to shout out anyone? Hey, let's shout out to you. What was your name one more time?
Dylan.
Dylan. Dylan was in here. He didn't say one word the entire time, guys.
I told him to.
He can if he wants. He can
Told
totally
him to
shout
shut
out. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
No,
Do you have any
I'm good.
questions?
I'm good.
No.
How old are you, by the way?
20.
20? You're 20 years old? Nice. Okay.
Shout out to Bryce,
Yeah.
Ryan,
What's up, Bryce?
Austin,
Bryce, do you have to
Hagen.
bend over when you pee with a boner?
Ooh,
Yeah, you have to bend
that's a good
over.
question for Bryce.
Or does he
Keep him
just
outdoors.
shoot up and
Every morning. Do you ever get morning wood?
every morning?
Every morning?
I just kind of do like the handstand.
Well, it depends. If you
Just
have,
feet
if
on the back
I
wall.
wake up
I know,
at
I
like
wake up and I'm
4:30, I
propped
think
up a
my
little
dick's
bit.
still sleeping. If I wake up at 4:30 to go to work,
Like, it just
sometimes
doesn't
my
know
dick's
that you're gonna
sleeping.
wake up
And then
early.
like about like 8 o'clock, it'll be like,
All
"What's
right,
up, dude?"
okay. Just a side note. Okay, going back to hunting, dude. Do you ever have like a sleepover with your buds? You wake up in the morning to go hunting. And it's like,
so many
dude,
ways.
everybody just lays in bed for like an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah, because your dicks are all hard and you
Yeah.
can't get up. And then,
Oh,
and then the
that
first,
probably makes sense.
yeah,
Dude,
and then
I'm.
the
I
first
just get up
person
and show the world.
No, the first person to get up walks up with
Yeah,
a blanket around. them. And
exactly.
you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
And then you realize, oh,
Dude, everybody's awake for 10, 15, 20
Caleb
minutes. And then,
the Clapper.
Yeah,
I just
Caleb.
still remember that, dude.
Yeah.
He's in the short.
Caleb's nuts him down to his freaking knees, which is
Dude, let's go
sweet,
have a
so-
man trip besides your other man trip. Let's
Come,
let's just
dude.
go fucking do something.
In
Let's go.
July, we're going on a
Okay,
big camping
but before then, let's go camping one night. Just a bonfire,
One night.
Eagle Mountain, or whatever the fuck, Cedar Fort,
Alright.
5 Mile. Let's go camp one night. Just the guys, good old time. Laugh,
some drinks.
smoke some cigars, a few
cigars.
drinks.
cheers.
Call it good. No way. Last time I did that out there, we couldn't get the truck out of the fucking thing. Pen Club, oh shit, I just said it. Anyways, a crazy fucking story. That's all.
Everybody watch Ronda Rousey fight this weekend.
That's this weekend. Who's gonna win?
And she's gonna beat her. Ronda Rousey, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend.
we still
Shout
gotta
out
buy
to
her
her.
Ronda Rousey shirts.
We do. So everybody buy her shirt.
She's got hot pictures in Sports Illustrated.
She does, and her shirt, her protect the skin you're in shirt. Great, she's butt naked on.
I mean,
it, so-
Jake are buying some of those.
We're big fans.
She
What if-
invited
what
me
if she
overnight, but I
loses?
couldn't, man. I told her I
Yeah.
had to be here.
What if she loses?
She's down gonna cry. But it'd be alright.
You'd still be a fan.
He'll-
It'll be alright.
She'll come home
back.
and-
She'll come back.
He'll put his arm around
She'll
her.
come home and hug me, and it'll be alright.
Could you imagine if that was for real? Like, we really are best friends with just like a big celebrity like that.
Yeah.
One of us have to make it fucking big so I can say that. Like, yeah, you know Jake Allred? That hunting guy? No. No.
He's in all those hunting movies.
Yeah, it's like Duck Dynasty, but like, it's on like TNT. Yeah, like, it's like 2 a.m. on TNT.
It's right before Chuck Norris's
Yeah.
talk show.
Into the grapes of wrath. Fucking whatever. All right. Thanks for tuning in, you cocksuckers. See ya. Goodbye.
A certified rap anthem.